Welcome everybody to Lucid City's third mayoral debate, sponsored by Punk Noodles and Tequila La. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you choose to be here with us, and we appreciate that you do that. Hopefully we'll all get to know these candidates a little bit better tonight, and the voting will start directly after the debate. To my right, the co-hostess with the mostess, Rosie Oakenshield, is going to explain our rules now.
Before we begin, here are the ground rules for tonight's debate. Each candidate will receive 30 seconds for opening statements and 2 minutes per question. Your timer begins once you start speaking. If any candidate calls you out, you will have 30 seconds to respond. Please respect the time limits. If you go over time, you will be interrupted. If there are any disruptions from the crowd, your time will pause until the issue is handled, and then you may choose to start again. Let's begin.
And up first, you know him, you love him. He's the taxi man. We have Mr. David Gonzalez.
Rolling down in the deep. When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say.
Good evening, Lucid City. I am David Gonzalez. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this debate. I know it will be a good one. I decided to run for mayor because the problems I faced leading taxi have prepared me with the skills needed to look after and raise up the city. This city is in a bad place now, and you need a candidate who has the drive and the determination to persevere even when challenges arise. I don't walk away from a challenge. Everything I have ever done has been for the city. So listen to my words and give me your support. Thank you.
And up next, you know him, you love him. It's Mr. Matt Marshall.
Hello, Lucid City. I'm running for mayor because I can do more for the people who live here. City Hall should be active, visible, and useful. To make that real, we need better systems, clearer communication, and stronger support for citizens, businesses, and the people trying to build something in this city. I've spent my time here helping people through real estate, my nonprofit, Lucid Lift, and 2 mayoral cabinets. As mayor, I'll turn that experience into action with structure, activity, and follow through. Thank you.
Thank you both. For the first round, we're going to start off with light-hearted questions. This first one will be for David, and then right after David, Matt, you'll come up and answer the exact same question. If the city had a mascot, what should it be and why?
That is an excellent question. I'll have to say it's the Roadrunner. Think of, when you're up every morning on Saturday watching the Saturday morning cartoons and you see the perseverance of the Roadrunner to get away from that wily coyote. I think that's a good metaphor for what the city can be. All the challenges that arose, you go pick yourself back up and just get back on the run. Just keep running. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Marshall, if you'd like to step to the stage.
Same question, correct?
Same question.
Okay. Yeah, I'd probably say it's a bit of a peacock, right? It's a little bit crazy, a little bit out there, and sometimes you get a little dance in, you have some fun. Sometimes it's bright and colorful, and yeah, it's a great place to be and to hang out and have a good time.
Thank you so much. Matt, if you want to stay up there for the second question, we're going
Yeah,
to have you answer
course.
that one first. So, your second question, if you are to lose this race, what is your next move?
Ooh, that's a great question. I think my goal would be to continue my work with Lucid Lift and help as many citizens as I can, and maybe even through lawyers and other folks, still do the best I can to help the city. We want to make sure that we still do the best for Lucid citizens, and then of course we'll do some hunting and fishing as well. It's something I like to do, and spend time with friends and help them with their businesses. That's there's a lot of businesses struggling in the city, and I'll continue to do what I've been doing, and that's help them out and do what I can through grinding for materials or working out at the farm. A lot of these things I like to do to help people. So that's what I'll continue to do.
Thank you so much. Mr. Gonzalez, if you want to come to the podium. Same question for you. If you are to lose this race, what is your next move?
So ever since the meter happened over, what was it, 2 months now? I dedicated my business to help out the city as much as possible. Every Tuesday I do what we have Taxi Tuesday, where I pay for food at a different restaurant. From time, I'll also pay for free repairs at different mechanic shops around the city. I will continue to do so. I have also dedicated funds to help businesses that I feel have unfair or restrictive taxes. So as of right now, I feel the biggest example for this would be our tuner shops. So I will continue to, help supplement their funds every week in regards to Paleo tuners and monthly in regards to rev up. That way, these businesses that have restrictive taxes where the income doesn't really match can, keep their doors open, pay their employees, and provide great service to the city. Thank you. Great question.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gonzalez. If you want to stay up there, the next question is for you to start. In one sentence, what does Lucid City mean to you?
Lucid City is, I would say, it'll be pride and community. I feel that this is the best place to be. Work together, come together, and persevere.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Yep.
And Mr. Marshall, in one sentence, what does Lucid City mean to you?
Lucid City is a community where we get to have interactions with other people and kind of fulfill different things we like to do with each other. And oh man, I'd love. Whew, go ahead. Sorry, what was the question again?
In one sentence, what does Lucid City mean to you?
Lucid City is a community where we gather and we get to have good times and enjoy. And sometimes we got to work hard to get things done. And I love Lucid City. I love to spend time with friends, and this is my community.
Thank you so much. And with that, we're going to take a quick short break for one of our sponsors.
Bishop's Bites, 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 Bishop's Bites.
Lucid City, Bishop Beams here, and after my last visit to Punk Noodles, I received a surprising amount of messages from people saying things like, Bishop, there's no way that food was that good. And honestly, if your intentions were to hurt my feelings, you've succeeded, because I take my food reviews very seriously. So tonight, I've come back to make sure that first visit wasn't a fluke. And let me tell you something, the noodles, still good, the portions, still massive, and the tea, that's still hitting harder than a Weazel News expose. And that mochi, remember I said last time that 30-piece might qualify as a personal challenge? Well, I'm beginning to think it's more like a security blanket, wrapping up a small child at night, keeping them warm and nice and safe. Y'all all know that feeling. I went back to the Beef Maggie Me because a restaurant can do the same dish twice and still get it right. That means somebody in that kitchen actually knows what they're doing. And based on what I'm tasting right now, they absolutely do. And honestly, what makes Punk Noodles stand out? It's loud, it's chaotic, the portions are huge, but somehow it just all works. So after a second visit, I can officially confirm Punk Noodles in Roxwood was not a one-time miracle. They really do stay on top of the map.
Bishop's Bites, 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 Bishop's Bites.
Welcome, everybody, to the lightning round. These are general knowledge questions about the city, things every mayor should know.
All right, our first question. Candidate, raise your hand when you have the answer. If you're driving your car to Roxwood, how many bridges can you legally take to get onto the island? Mr. Marshall?
That would be one bridge, correct?
That is not the correct answer.
Oh,
Mr. Gonzalez?
It depends on the route. If you're going down the Great Ocean side, it's two, because it's one past going along past Taxi. You got that one bridge there, and then you got the one going to the island itself. If you're going down the casino side, then I believe it is the one.
So how many bridges would you say get you to Roxwood? Total, from whichever route you want to take.
I would say two.
2 is the correct answer.
All right, next up, name 3 applications that you're able to download on your phone. David?
We got Instapick, you got Birdie, and you have the Yellow Pages.
That is correct. Next question. According to the Lucid City driving test, how many feet before a turn do you have to signal? No answers.
just swing at it.
Mr. Marshall?
Let's just say 20 feet.
That is not the correct answer. Mr. Taxi Owner, do you have an answer?
50 feet.
That's not the correct answer. The correct answer is 100 feet.
We all drive in BMWs. They don't have turn signals.
You have a BMW?
That was 100 feet on my driver's test.
Okay, next up, name 2 of our currently operational farms in the city.
Oh, it's true. You don't know what.
Mr. Gonzalez?
We got Union Grade and Lucky Jim's Ranch.
That is correct. Next question. Where do new citizens arrive when they first move to Lucid City? Mr. Marshall?
The subway.
Can you be a little more specific? Where's that
The
subway located?
The subway near High Notes, over and
That is
also near the
correct.
Tinsel Towers. Yep.
I hear you're master of that location. Well informed.
I do like to help new citizens. Yes.
Next question. How many impounds are there in the city now?
Mr. Gonzalez?
There are 3.
That is correct.
All right, this concludes our lightning round. Now, another quick word from our sponsors.
Are you tired of boring wine days? Tired of pretending you enjoy words like earthy notes and oak finish? Tired of spending $20 on a drink that tastes like a candle? Well, maybe it's time for something a little...
Decade Lucid City's favorite dive bar. At Tequila Loud, we don't do boring. We do weekly karaoke. We do tough fight nights. We do events, parties, celebrations, and some of the wildest nights in all of Lucid City. This place has a better crowd than City Hall, and with the best drink prices in town, you can actually afford to have fun again. Tequila La, Tequila La, Tequila La, Tequila La, Tequila La. Hey!
Please drink responsibly. Any bad decisions made after your 5th margarita are entirely your own. Tequila Live is not responsible for karaoke confidence, emotional texts, or parking lot fight reenactments.
Welcome back. Our next round of questions are going to be a little more serious so we can find out what these candidates actually stand for. Our first question is going to be for Matt Marshall. Businesses, both legitimate and gray market, play a major role here. How will you support entrepreneurship, hard word, while maintaining fair regulations?
This is a great question. I think something a lot of people don't know at City Hall is you can be an entrepreneur. You can register your business, or apply to register your business with City Hall. And I think that process needs to be faster, easier to understand, and be more organized. When someone has a business idea or a small business that they want to register with City Hall, I do not want them waiting weeks with no answer. I want them to know that their application will be received, what step it is in, what needs to be changed, and I will do my best to help them make it work within Lucid's limitations. Of course, sometimes it may not work, so we can maybe try to help them build that and try to do that in a fair way. And as far as taxes, we'll try to be as fair as we can with all of the current brick and mortar businesses. We want to make sure that that's kind of fair across the board. So I'd be happy to do that.
Thank you so much, Mr. Marshall. Mr. Gonzalez, if you want to come to the podium with the same question.
When the city opened up over a year ago, I set up a career expo with all the businesses in the city. It took a lot of prep, and if necessary, I will do so again. As the owner of Taxi, I've already dedicated to paying a restaurant each week to help out and hand out free food to the citizens of the city. That will not change if elected. Taxi will continue to pay for it, as I feel it's my duty as a business owner to give back to the people. I've also dedicated to help businesses to pay for their weekly and monthly taxes. The business most in need of this support are our tuner shops, Rev Up and Polito Tuner. I've set aside money for both of these shops to assist with their needs. I've asked for nothing in return. I own no stock, get no percentage of the profits. When I was paying off Taxi, I had to farm sanitation to sell mats to keep the budget up, to pay the taxes and pay my employees. I do not want any other business to go through the struggle that I did.
Thank you. And if you want to stay up there, Mr. Gonzalez.
Of course.
The next question is, do you believe current policing tactics reflect the values of Lucid City? If not, what needs to change?
I think it is important that PD and EMS be paid fairly, as the city needs both cops and crims to function smoothly. When there is too much favor to one side over the other, the city suffers as a whole. I do believe that there needs to be on-call officers that man the phones. I could count the number of times I've called PD and they picked up on one hand. If we can have a fair wage that keeps our police force staffed, there should also be officers set aside each shift to be on call, so that they can sell hunting licenses, fishing licenses, as well as answer and dispatch calls to protect the citizens and businesses of the city. Every cop on shift should not be dispatched to every heist that happens. I will work with the chief of police to ensure appropriate responses are dispatched.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Marshall, if you'll come to the stage.
I can agree with David Gonzalez. I think that sometimes there's a little bit of a too strong of a response when it comes to PD. I've spoken to all of the PD department heads. That's Chief Omar Dredd, Colonel Rico Hendricks, and Sheriff Justin Shelby. And you might be surprised to hear that they have some of the same. They want some of the same things that other citizens do. They want active lawyers. They want accountability for their officers, and they want ways to promote and reward positive behavior within their departments. So the work we have planned to support them in the DOJ is very important to everyone. When it comes to the DOJ, we've definitely talked to the Attorney General about what the mayor's role is when it comes to the Department of Justice, and we've done our due diligence about what we can and can't do, and we're going to do everything we can to support them in their activity.
Thank you so much. And if you want to stay up there, Mr. Marshall, for the last question in this round.
Yeah.
Our final question for this round is, what are your top 3 budget priorities and why?
Ooh, yes, this is a great question. I think DOJ, right? We want to make sure they're active. We can support them with hiring and other events. As far as the total budget, we want to make sure that PD and EMS are covered. Just like David said, we want to make sure they're paid fairly. I think the top 3 would be DOJ events. We want to do monthly events and town halls as well. I think we want to set aside a budget and have a team specifically for events. We want to make sure we're doing those things for folks. We also want to make sure we're reaching out to businesses, kind of seeing what we can do to help them, kind of like what David does here and what we can do as well. New citizens. Another thing we want to do is the third is going to be new citizens. Something I'm very passionate about is helping new citizens out in the city. Do you remember when you first joined the city and you didn't really have a whole lot going on and you had to run around and try and figure it out? We want to make sure that we help them through the phone and we are able to get them their license and do other things like that. We want to make sure that we're spending our money wisely. One other thing about the budget that I'll kind of make a note here is we want to make it transparent as we possibly can. We want to make sure people know what we're spending our money on, and we'll try to make that as publicly available as possible.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gonzalez. Same question, top 3 budget priorities and why?
I think the city is hurting. It's hurting bad, and it's in a spot where we need to come together as a whole. And I believe a big factor in that is, having community events, doing all that. So I would say our first priority would definitely be making sure that the city can function as come together as one, have events, have beach parties, stuff like that, so they can experience life and just be a community again. Our PD and EMS definitely do need support. They're crucial to the function of the city. And I would say the third priority would make sure that these businesses that employ the citizens are able to keep their doors open, keep staff, and continue doing what they do every day to make sure that the city runs smoothly. Excellent question.
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. And if you want to stay up at the podium, we are now going into our third round where we ask direct questions to each of you. Mr. Gonzalez, you're asking residents to trust you with leading the city, yet your company has repeatedly faced criticism over reckless cab drivers and alleged DUI-related incidents. Why should voters believe you can enforce accountability in City Hall when many feel you haven't been able to control the dangerous behavior tied to your own business?
Excellent question. To many new residents, taxi is their first introduction to the city. Whether they have visited many cities before or this is their first time, I work hard to give them a place that they can work and get settled in and get knowledge for how the city works. They receive great benefits and access to pick the brains of the citizens they pick up. That being said, they may reach out to the criminal side of things. They may also be used, they went to vacation and just got back from vacation in London and they're used to driving on the wrong side of the road. I can't control what they do. We have rules that are in place to, whenever those instances happen, they can be punished. And I'm always reaching out to get any reports of any unsafe driving and any unsafe conditions. And those people are definitely punished and taken accountability of. These rules are in place. They're enforced and I'm not responsible for what they do on their own time. But I definitely make sure that I have a tight ship, and unfortunately, I can't be there 100% of the time to enforce it. But I have a good reputation among the city of taking care of everyone, and I try to keep a clean reputation for taxi as well.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Marshall, a growing number of residents have raised concerns about what they describe as a pattern of inappropriate behavior towards new women entering the city, accusing you of using your influence and reputation to get close to vulnerable newcomers and going as far as to use the word grooming. Whether you agree with those accusations or not, the controversy has become a major talking point across Lucid City. Why should voters overlook these concerns and trust your judgment as mayor?
Yeah, I'm very aware of these things. I've definitely heard of David specifically, kind of sharing these rumors and posting them as well. I've heard those rumors. I think it's unwarranted, quite frankly. I've been able to help men and women equally, and I'm very proud of that. I think a lot of people know that I don't date in Lucid. That's something I've said for quite a long time. And I just because I want to help people doesn't mean I'm trying to get close to women. I think that's unfortunate that people believe that, and I would move forward saying I'll be mindful of that, but I definitely will not be trying to get with women when I'm trying to help them.
Thank you so much, Mr. Marshall.
Okay, and with that, we've got to pay some more bills. Here's another ad.
Tonight, Lucid City comes together. Different ideas, different visions, and several commercial breaks that everyone desperately needed. At Weazel News, we believe informed citizens build stronger communities. And while the debates continue, our team remains committed to bringing you complete coverage of this historic election season. Follow the candidates, the debates, and the stories shaping our city. Subscribe to the Weazel newspaper today. Because informed communities build stronger cities, and your support helps make coverage like this possible. So head to Postal 8144 to pick up your subscription today.
Weazel News, Lucid City's most trusted, unbiased name in news.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at our final round for this debate. For this round, we're going to let the candidates ask each other some questions. David, if you want to step to the podium and ask Matt Marshall your question first.
Of course, of course. Matt, in your campaign introduction speech, you brought up that you've given back to the community with Lucid Lifts. You also brought this up in the Rockford podcast. You have never explained what it was, and everyone I've asked has no clue. Is this what you call it when you try to pick up new female residents at the subway? And if so, are you planning to extend this to new male residents as well?
All right, Mr. Marshall to the podium.
Thank you for asking this question, David. I think it gives me the opportunity to kind of tell people about my nonprofit, Lucid Lift. A lot of people may not know about it because it was maybe established after they were introduced to the city. I've grinded and self-funded Lucid Lift. It helps me help new citizens. For example, if you get off the subway and within a few days you're kind of learning the system, you don't know where to get your paycheck, you don't have transportation, you want to know how to flex your muscles, things like that. That's all things that I'm able to help them with. And if they're great citizens and we want them around, I'll help them get transportation. I'll help them find a job. We'll do these things. This is something I've self-funded and been very passionate about, and Lucid doesn't have a welcome center. So I think that City Hall should be that. I think the least we can do, taking taxpayer funding, is answer the phones. And that's why when I worked at City Hall, I advocated with the software team to get that on the services app so that we can answer the phones and help these new citizens. And I intend to continue doing that at City Hall.
Thank you so much, Mr. Marshall. If you want to stay at the podium and ask your directed question to Mr. Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah, of course. Okay. David, when people need help and they call your taxi business, your team does not answer. And when I called a couple months ago, before this campaign ever even started, they twice said, hell nah. Is this the standard of service and leadership you plan to bring to City Hall?
Thanks for the question, Matt. So several months back, the city implemented a protection given to all businesses to where they would have a certain level of protection at their place of work. Now, the letter and the spirit of the law of this new policy was that they would get their protection from being robbed and being taken hostage at their main depot. The issue with that is that Taxi's depot is not where they spend the majority of their time. And when I'm in conversations with the city about if the protection was granted to Taxi's vehicles as well, as that would be the spirit of the law, that protection was not granted. So as long as my taxi drivers are not granted that level of protection to be a 1-800 get hostage, 1-800 rob me, I cannot enforce that they pick up the phone, as I can't always guarantee their safety. My number one priority as a business owner is that my employees are protected and taken care of. And as long as that protection is not granted to them, I cannot enforce them to pick up the phone. I do encourage them to do so, and I have several drivers that do love to have that roly-poly experience of picking up and taking people where they need to go. Taxi is a wealth of information to new residents that fly in. You mentioned that you like to uplift new residents in the city. I feel that Taxi, that is my purpose. They come in, they see all the signs around the business. Nobody advertises as much as Taxi. I pay for their license. I pay for them everything they need to get their training done. They get started, they drive, they meet new residents, they learn new things. And my job as the owner of Taxi is to make sure that my employees learn everything that they can about the city.
And we are going to run one more ad break for you guys, and then we'll get on to closing statements.
Are you tired of boring wine days? Tired of pretending you enjoy words like earthy notes and oak finish? Tired of spending $20 on a drink that tastes like a candle? Well, maybe it's time for something a little...
Lucid City's favorite dive bar! At Tequila Loud, we don't do boring! We do weekly karaoke! We do tough fight nights! We do events, parties, celebrations, and some of the wildest nights in all of Lucid City! This place has a better crowd than City Hall! And with the best drink prices in town, you can actually afford to have fun again! Tequila Loud! Tequila Loud! Tequila!
Please drink responsibly. Any bad decisions made after your fifth margarita are entirely your own. Tequila Live is not responsible for karaoke confidence, emotional texts, or parking lot fight reenactments.
Bishop's Bites, 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 Bishop's Bites.
Lucid City, Bishop Beams here, and after my last visit to Punk Noodles, I received a surprising amount of messages from people saying things like, Bishop, there's no way that food was that good. And honestly, if your intentions were to hurt my feelings, you've succeeded, because I take my food reviews very seriously. So tonight, I've come back to make sure that first visit wasn't a fluke. And let me tell you something, the noodles, still good, the portions, still massive, and the tea, that's still hitting harder than a Weazel News expose. And that mochi, remember I said last time that 30-piece might qualify as a personal challenge? Well, I'm beginning to think it's more like a security blanket, wrapping up a small child at night, keeping them warm and nice and safe. Y'all all know that feeling. I went back to the Beef Maggie Me because a restaurant can do the same dish twice and still get it right. That means somebody in that kitchen actually knows what they're doing. And based on what I'm tasting right now, they absolutely do. And honestly, what makes Punk Noodles stand out? It's loud, it's chaotic, the portions are huge, but somehow it just all works. So after a second visit, I can officially confirm Punk Noodles in Roxwood was not a one-time miracle. They really do stay on top of the map.
Bishop's Bites, 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 Bishop's Bites.
Tonight, Lucid City comes together. Different ideas, different visions, and several commercial breaks that everyone desperately needed. At Weazel News, we believe informed citizens build stronger communities. And while the debates continue, our team remains committed to bringing you complete coverage of this historic election season. Follow the candidates, the debates, and the stories shaping our city. Subscribe to the Weazel newspaper today. Because informed communities build stronger cities, and your support helps make coverage like this possible. So head to Postal 8144 to pick up your subscription today.
Weazel News, Lucid City's most trusted, unbiased name in news.
All right. Next, we're going to head into the closing statements section. David, do you want to go ahead and give your closing statement first?
Of course. At the end of the day, this city deserves a leader who actually shows up, not just when the cameras are on, but when things get messy and inconvenient. I'm not promising perfection. I'm promising presence, accountability, and a work ethic that doesn't clock out. If you want a mayor who listens, who builds, and who fights for the people who make this city feel alive, then I'm ready to get to work. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Marshall?
I'm running because I believe City Hall can be more active, visible, and useful to every citizen in the city. There are a lot of you who feel like your voice does not matter. Some of you have brought forward ideas, concerns, or frustration and walked away feeling ignored, dismissed, or talked down to. I want those citizens to know this. I will listen. City Hall should be a place people can actually rely on. When someone has a question, a concern, an idea, or a problem, they should know that reaching out is worth their time. That starts with better systems, a clearer business registration process so people are not left waiting with no answer, a real unemployment office where citizens looking for work can connect with businesses looking for labor, more transparency with taxpayer money so the public can see how City Hall is using its budget, more events, more town halls, and better communication across every part of the city, and a cabinet that's active, involved, and trusted to actually do the work. The mayor should listen, the mayor should communicate, and the mayor should help connect people, support good ideas, and make sure City Hall is doing its part. That is the kind of City Hall I want to build. I've already spent my time in Lucid helping people through Lucid Lift, real estate, and 2 cabinets I've served on. This is not something I started saying during an election. This is who I've always been. The polls are open directly after debate, so when this is over, I'm asking you to go make your voice heard and vote for the kind of City Hall you want to see. If you want a City Hall that shows up, answers, communicates, supports businesses, citizens, builds relationships, and actually tries to make this city better, then I'd be honored to have your vote. Thank you.
And I'd like to thank everybody who showed up and listened to us tonight. And take a moment to remind everybody that Lucid City isn't about grinding for money or cars or guns. It's about the friends you make along the way. Got a list of people I'd like to thank here. First of all, I'd like to thank the candidates for both doing an amazing job tonight. Then I would like to thank, to my right, Rosie for co-hosting this event with me. I'd like to thank the bishop behind the camera doing all the work that goes unseen. I'd like to thank Thorin for also being behind the camera and doing all the work that goes unseen. I'd also like to thank our sponsors, Punk Noodles and Tequila La. After the debate ends, go to Postal 9150 and make your voices heard. For all of us here at Weazel News, we love you. We thank you. See you at the polls.
Oh my God, I can speak.
Good job, everybody.
That was fun.
Well done.
Yeah.
Woohoo! We did it! We did it! Woohoo!
So like, there's no food carrying or anything.
Thank you guys again. I think everybody did amazing.
Did look at my gallery, right?
It was risky that this just stay true to who fell on the
It's all good, man.
This isn't an event.
You guys said you were supposed to
I had a
put
burrito. I had a little bit of issues. I was like trying to figure out some things because I'm at the stage, but it worked out.
Ben left now. What the fuck am I gonna do? That's what I was here for. You think I'm here for the mayors? The fuck?
I thought you were the protection detail.
No, I'm here to fucking eat. The fuck?
Fucking noodles.
Yeah, exactly. Just take noodles with my stomach.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Hopefully it was entertaining and fun. We kept trying to run ads. Ran more ads than I thought we would. It's late, guys. You know what I'm saying? Get me in there.
We're a publicly funded station. We don't have to do money for polls. We don't have to
Hey, David's got money to give.
Unfortunately, I can't.
Let's go.
So like, who's gonna give me more food for my vote?
We gotta get a whole
I can contribute
budget, all
two
departments.
churros.
Yeah, we gotta set up a whole department that delivers food to you.
I mean, I'm just saying, if I voted for you, Marshall, I better have like food delivered to my department every day.
Long live Del Delson.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna go down to the polls and see what
Yes,
people are
let's go
saying.
do that. Let's
Heck
do that.
yeah!
Yeah. It'd be awful for them. That's why I don't do delivery.
So since I'm fat, can I vote twice?
I think so.
Rosie, do you want this?
Let's do this thing.
I'm gonna have to do something with it later. I've gotta. I'll explain.
Just gotta get there.
Mabel's gone.
Left it
Wait,
out here?
we were burning calories?
Come on, Mabel's gone.
Mabel!
Okay.
Oh dear.
Good to see you, Big Dog. Let me get my arms around you if you don't mind. Whoop,
Oh
whoop.
shit.
That's a few for the cheek too. That's a little extra.
I got you. Come here.
She's down in the street right now,
Needs a ride.
being a little
Yeah.
sleepy down there.
Absolutely.
I think we're all piloting.
Thank you,
Mabel,
Marshall.
or
There,
at
we
least
have
some
a
of
car here at
us.
the garage.
Okay, perfect.
Appreciate it, man.
Assuming we've got one at Tequila La,
Mabel's
probably.
smoking.
Go get Mabel down here.
Two
Where is Mabel?
It's on the road.
I think
Oh,
Thorin.
no.
Just take a little ride. No worries. We're gonna talk in city. Hey, here's Thorn.
Found her.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good eye. Good eye.
Got smacked real nice and good.
That Bendejo can find them, can he? Oh, look!
Yeah.
Look what people have done. Look what this has come to. We need a mayor. We need a mayor now.
Mayor, yeah, 100% do.
Like, look what happened to it.
Get down to these polls.
Yeah, let's get down and vote. Well, I don't think we get to vote, but
yeah, sadly we don't get to vote, but we get to watch other people vote, and that's a lot of fun.
That's the next best thing I've heard.
It is.
Well, what do you think?
I think it went pretty good. I think we done a pretty good job, as always.
I think we did our best.
That guy up there was just dominating.
I know.
But Rose also done a fantastic job, as always.
That guy that y'all like, that's my guy. That's my guy.
Oh, I meant me, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's my guy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That guy leading the thing was amazing. Yeah, I appreciate everybody.
We got out.
So
Sorry
much.
about the ads at the end. We didn't plan on running all three of those back to back, but we saw that it was going to force a ad, and we decided it was better just to run those so y'all could hear the closing statements than sit there in silence for those of you that can, you know,
Plus,
see the ads.
Plus, some people that don't get a lot of credit around here put a lot of time into those ads. So I was glad to see that we got to run them a couple times, even if everybody else didn't like it.
Hopefully you didn't mind it.
Yeah,
It'll be
it wasn't
I think
too
it's
bad.
some money.
Not too bad.
I need some human minis. Poor Mabel's on her last.
Bishop
blade.
Spikes. That was a weird segment, wasn't it? Oh, Lord.
I thought it went pretty good, actually.
Yeah, actually. Huh.
Normally more people here.
I
than
was
this.
say, I think we're the first. How did we become first? Here they come. Some people might have parked around back. Look at this.
Oh, nice. All kinds of people.
What's up?
Matt Marshall, are you voting for yourself?
Crazy. First time he's ever talked to me.
He's voting for himself. He's voting for himself.
Oh, look at him. Vote for David. Fucking vote for this man right here.
David.
Vote for David. David.
I grabbed Jimmy. Get out of me.
You're wrong person there, Bobby.
Legalize that medical cocaine!
Sorry about that.
Come on, Matt, vote David. We know you want.
Matt, you totally both have
Oh, Lord, Pastor. He gets frisky after debates now.
You guys are voting, right?
the line. He's leaving already.
Oh, it's over. I know that bitch.
Cocaine on the shelves.
If people
What's
wasn't-
going on, Thornton?
Hey, hey.
Oh, we can just go vote? Oh, shit.
Yeah, go vote. Go vote.
We're just hanging out.
Nobody.
Just hanging around.
There's lots of machines. Make sure you
Vote for
vote.
David.
Omar, I'm gonna say
That
this
is
real
true.
nice, all right? If they would have had to vote for you, they would have had to tape 4 ballots together.
Didn't somebody else get assassinated too?
Like,
Proposition 208.
well,
Didn't somebody get taken hostage, Shirai? Or am I thinking a different debate?
Maybe a
It
different
is.
I don't remember. I feel like somebody got taken hostage one of the candidates.
I'm coming to give you a hug.
I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping for a bit more fireworks.
Just a quick.
Oh, yeah, there it is already.
Oh,
Oh my god! What the fuck? Take it out! Matt Marshall's down!
What has happened?
Jesus.
The cops just shot Matt Marshall.
Matt Marshall
just got fucking
shot!
I couldn't tell.
I think he was blasted.
Yeah, everyone's voting at the city hall.
Assassinated
Matt
Matt Marshall!
Man, who shot Matt Marshall? He's already
The
here.
cops. He's leaving.
Where's Matt Marshall?
Where's Matt?
Killed Matt Marshall. A cop killed Omar. Shot Matt Marshall. It was Omar. Had to have been.
Me, man. It's a
It
fake
had to have
cop.
been Omar, bro. It had to have been Omar. Omar shot
Where's
Matt.
He's up the stairs still.
Oh, I see
Omar,
that.
you assassinating people?
Oh my gosh.
So where's the mayor, first of all?
Greatest thing I've ever seen.
Where's Matt?
He was out here though. I don't know where he went.
That shit was wild.
Matt may or may
Who
not.
has Matt?
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, Sandy, since he's not
I
here, you
think-
could go ahead and vote for a
I think he
David
might
at
have
this
fell
point,
through.
The ground.
I think he might have
Already
fell
voted.
through.
Oh no, I'm trying to be behind you, big dog.
Boy, Pastor, I got you.
Can we get every single?
I really don't get it, Jimmy. Like, we're clearly on this cabinet. He's the candidate for the
Can we
North.
get
I don't
every
know what you're
single
doing.
civilian outside of the building?
What are you talking about?
All right.
Matt, like you're voting for the wrong guy. Think
Who said it? Who said it? Who said I did? Who? What, I
We
don't-
voted for David.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Who are you voting for?
Me?
Yes.
David.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it's like well, that's what Bobby voted for. You know what I'm saying? My
I
vote's
think they're
like
trying
a
to secure
birthday
the
gift. You know what I'm
scene.
saying?
That's what they're trying to do.
What's
Are
a
you bought?
birthday gift?
Yeah, I
Are you
can't tell you what I wish for on my birthday cake, or it won't come true. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but it can be bought like a birthday present. You said.
No. I mean, I'm pretty broke right now. I don't know.
I know, right?
Damn, you got that worked up over birthday.
Damn, bro. Shit, my bad. I was standing
I
here.
got aggressive there.
David.
Yeah,
Someone just shot
damn,
me.
bro.
I don't know. I mean, Matt
That's
Marshall was
fair, that's fair.
assassinated. There's not really a person to vote for anymore. So
I mean, he's
That's crazy.
dead. Like,
Poor
I mean, that's
Cobra.
fair.
He'll come back. He's gonna have an armored hat next
He's got
time
a
he comes
little bit
back.
of Saiyan blood, so he's actually gonna come back a little stronger.
There's someone I'm in for where Matt is, to be honest.
nah, he's dead.
He
Where?
may have.
He is in between worlds. He's coming back to us. Don't worry.
David. Matt may have gotten eaten by the stairs.
They're saying that he's
Uh-oh.
in between worlds right now.
Oh no.
The great beyond.
He's in the
Classic.
void.
We'll see Michael while he's down there.
Might be in hell by
voting for
now.
Curly
Damn.
Yeah,
Jeez.
surely he is.
Son, you better make the right decision. That's all I'm saying. right?
Firefighter's here. He can
Yo,
save
vote.
it.
Bill Shiesty for mayor.
damn,
Bill
bro.
Shiesty for mayor.
Damn.
Oh shit, my bad, bro.
Bill Shiesty for mayor, gang.
You're all good. Bring that thing
He
back
said,
up.
Phil, get out of here, Phil.
Bill Shiesty for mayor.
How you doing?
What the fuck's Phil Shiesty?
I'm doing pretty good. I just
We're at
saw
the
Matt
top of the
Marshall
stairs,
get
yeah.
gunned down at the
Where
staircase.
Matt Marshall died.
Phil.
You missed it.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
I didn't really get a clear
Yeah.
view, but I mean, that dude got gunned the heck down. Right
Did they
there at
get the
top.
guy
Did you
who
see
shot
what
him
I
at
just
Weazel?
saw? I just
Nah, he got the fuck away.
For Matt Marshall.
He wasn't full
Do we know where
power
Matt went?
so that might be why.
Into
Matt
the
died.
next realm.
Got it, shot him, got
Omar was
away.
walking and
Vote David
created a
Gonzalez.
crack in the world.
I think he
and
went
fell
straight to
in.
hell. I'm pretty sure.
Omar
Oh,
cracked the stairs,
Jesus.
boys. You
Oh,
heard it
welcome
here.
back to
Omar
Weazel
came
News.
up and
Weazel
he
News, your
went
most
down.
trusted, unbiased name in news.
Damn, I didn't know anybody actually.
Just gotten word that Matt Marshall has been shot.
I need to smoke after that. Jesus.
You know that many
Just
people.
carried out of the
We don't have any
I
of the
just
details
watched
yet, but as soon
David
as we
run
get
out of
them,
the
we will
building
be
after the
live on the scene
gunshots,
to
but-
tell you all about them.
The
They
Matt
just-
Marshall team's trying to blame David for the assassination.
no,
That's
no,
fucking
no, no.
wild. The
Oh,
insinuations, the fucking
I just saw
insinuations,
him. I saw him
dude.
run out of
It
the
was
building
definitely the
after the
cops.
shot. I wasn't
Crazy.
even
That's
That-
crazy.
your
You're not here, but
candidate-
you're insinuating?
Now and
Your
where-
candidate
That's
is-
insane. I saw David leave and Matt's dead. The insinuations
asked-
crazy.
No.
Nobody asked you anything.
No.
I just rewatched the body cam and
We're running with
cops
this.
for sure
Fuck
did
it.
it.
David did it.
Wait, you have the
Fuck
body
him.
cam of it?
It was an inside job.
Yeah.
The
It was the
candidate
police.
was
Do you hear the insinuations, Jimmy?
David,
The Matt Marshall campaign team's like, oh, David did it. David did it.
Is that another
Where
gun?
the fuck is
Like,
David, man?
insinuations. Where the fuck is Matt? He's dead.
Where is David?
Don't be with Matt.
Oh, you all watched him
That's
go to
actually a
hell.
good
Where's
question.
David? I'm
Why
the
the
one who
fuck
saw
are
him
you
run out of the
speaking?
building, huh?
God.
Huh? Weird.
Everybody ran for their lives. That's all.
I also saw a cop shoot Matt in the face and run out of the building.
And I got accused of saying something else, so fuck you.
Fuck you.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
We
I love
are
pissing
back on the
people off.
scene
Hey,
here.
everybody
A
get
fierce
high.
debate has broken out. No, absolutely
Hell
not.
That is crazy over here.
This is the beautiful, beautiful stuff we come to the city for.
Politician go and vote for himself like Matt Marshall.
Vote David.
That might be why he got shot in the face. I'm not too sure.
No, he doesn't want to give us medical cocaine.
He's trying to rig the election from what it sounded.
Let's all just say some crazy shit real quick. All right,
He
you go
doesn't want to give
next.
us medical cocaine.
That's a fucking shit stir, dog.
Up, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god, is
Oh,
that
yeah.
Case? Is that Case?
Oh shit, that was Kay.
Is Matt coming back here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Dude.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
My bad.
Damn, Jason. Damn.
Wash them hands, Jason.
Too.
Dude, spicy.
There's
a circle. Shit.
potato in the middle if you want. You said what? Oh yeah, bro. Let me see.
I'm really enjoying this.
Hell yeah, bro. This princess right here.
You know what, George?
You got
No
here
one
a
ever.
little late, George.
Yeah, you missed the fun. At least nobody ever got shot when you were mayor. You know what I'm saying?
No, I got assassinated
What do you
first
mean
day.
nobody got shot?
Oh wait, you did?
Said first.
I don't even know if I'm gonna be around in an hour, but
I think I did
I,
remember.
I wasn't here for that. I don't think. I think I missed that one.
So at least you were there when it happened to you.
Yeah, he got assassinated quicker than me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Damn.
More people got shot when he got unmayored, though.
That's
Danny,
true.
I can barely hear you.
Right? I
Probably
didn't hear
for the
what.
best.
You're literally whispering.
Yeah.
Changed his mind real quick.
Yo, what's up?
Right.
Yeah, 10 mil.
Yeah, this is like a standoff right here. You've got Marshall's team here
Animosity.
and David's team here. This is like,
Marshall's team is very small.
David's
Watch
team
it.
is just a
Told you,
gang of
everybody's just
people.
hanging
Is
out.
that what you're saying?
Just walked outside.
It's crazy. You consider everybody a gang.
We are a club.
Yeah, some of these people aren't even with us. We're just hanging out.
Yeah,
Some of
we're
these
just
people aren't
hanging
even
out.
with us. Crazy.
We're just a bunch of guys.
We're the news over here, so if anybody was
Yeah,
wondering.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're not involved in any of that.
Yeah, neither am I.
Yeah, they have
There's
their
like a
close
musical,
I
like
could become a dinosaur if that makes
dance
you feel
battle is
better.
what's to happen.
David's got the only
Dance
name
battle.
Don't worry, I got you guys. Don't
What
worry.
was that?
Who's David?
One of the candidates.
Who's Matt?
Another one of the candidates.
Vote for David.
what did
David
they,
will go ahead and help you out with medical cocaine.
Bobby, I'm with the news right
Well, if you don't know who to vote for, you have 3 days to decide. So you
Let
can
it
always
roll, man.
rewatch
You're
the
live. Let it
debates
roll.
to see what they talk
Watching
about.
that shit.
Then eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Vote George Beckham.
You, Ollie, you scared me. All right, I'm just letting you know.
Ah, you know what?
Your
I
face
need
is
to
red.
vote.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
fucking
you don't have
pupils
eyebrows,
upset
dog.
with your pupils, bro. Come
Wait,
on.
wait,
And
what did they-
what
what
are you
did
going
they
to
do?
do today, sir?
Wait, what did they say they people are gonna do?
Yeah, yeah. I'll edit it. I'll do the blurry
Say that
face
again?
thing.
What did they say they're gonna do?
Oh,
Alright, come-
Lucid
come
After
over with
Dark.
me,
I
I'll
like
tell you.
that. Yeah.
No, they gotta pay extra for that. You know what I'm saying?
100%. It always comes with subscription. Yeah. Yeah, you hate it. Unless we can get another those sweet websites. Yeah, 100%. I'm going to give the money. I want to see it.
All right, what do I vote? What do I vote?
Everybody in the MC has voted.
Oh, right here.
What up?
Oh, dude.
Hell yeah. Where's Matt Marshall?
Come to the city hall, Wags, and come vote.
Hello.
Vote David.
Vote David, Wags. Well, where you at? Do you even in here?
Mr. Bean.
Vote Matt Marshall.
Where's Matt Marshall? Where's Matt
I saw
Marshall?
that you
Is it right here?
called. Yeah, but it says I need to give it. I just took
It was
my
about
phone off
Mabel.
airplane
It was when I was at
mode.
when I was at Mabel.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yep.
I was just making sure you didn't need anything.
No, I'm good, thank you.
I looked a little.
down in a lawn chair.
Oh hell yeah.
Weapon found.
I'm
Weapon
always
found.
prepared to be
Hey,
lazy.
Rosie starting around?
You know, I didn't mind it, honestly. I like Roadrunner better than Peacock myself. Because, I mean, either ever heard
I
of
said you really went in there on the,
Dancing
the
Peacock.
sexual
Yeah.
question.
I ain't never seen a Dancing Peacock.
I really thought you were going to give Matt a bit of more of an easy ride than that. I'm going to be honest, I was quite surprised. Well done.
Trying to turn into a giant dinosaur right now.
It's like both of the males had bulbs on their heads whenever they were thinking of a mascot.
Who's got a clothing?
You know what I think of a mascot? I think of
looks cool, man. Right door's open. Sorry about that.
Oh, goodness. Look at all these people.
and find out.
Sorry, what's up?
I'm still a sucker for going wrong. I never changed that. Your body is baby mama, but where your brains at? Still the same cat when I was younger, running with bad boys. Now I'm older, it's full of running with bad boys.
Um. Yellow. Well, welcome back to Weazel News. Weazel News, your most trusted, unbiased name in news. It has been an eventful day, to say the least. We're all sending our best wishes to Matt Marshall, hoping he makes a safe and healthy recovery. And thank you guys once again for joining us for these debates. We appreciate it. We appreciate all the love you've shown us today. None of it's went unnoticed. We just weren't able to thank you in the moment. For all of us at Weazel News, we're out.